Welcome back to another episode of Two Random Fucking Boys Vape a Lot.
That's basically what this is. We're just going to talk to you today about some vapes and our opinions on it, because we have a lot of opinions. And we're going to share them with you, so get back, get cozy, and we're going to talk a little bit. Nate, you're vaping on the
Pavinno.
That's right, and I'm vaping on the Lost Vape Orion.
Yes.
Two premium devices. So,
yeah, two very, very premium devices.
Yeah, but they're very different from each other, and in a very good way. And we're going to talk about that today.
Yes, sir,
so,
we are.
From the top down, why don't we hit it that way? It's round. The mouthpiece on the Orion is round. And the mouthpiece on the other one there is flat.
Flat! Yeah!
This is ridiculous. But, so the way they fit in your mouth is awesome. Like, they're both really nice. But, you know, two people like different things. So, if you like a really super round, strong, sturdy piece, the Orion is the way to go.
Yes. This one's also very sturdy, but if you're looking for a flat boy,
yeah,
that's the way to go.
The Pavinno is nice.
Pavinno Puro.
I'm not going to argue with you, Nate. I really like the Pavinno, and I like the Orion. But let's keep moving on.
Yes, too much time spent on a mouthpiece that is really not the center of attention on either of these devices.
One of the big talking features of these devices is the pods. So the Orion has a crazy, two type of pod choices you get, and they're big and bulky and really highly built. And the Pavinno's pods
look exactly the same. No, just like any other system. The Pavinno's pods are built specifically for two different kinds of juices, which means you have two vapes in one vape. And I'm sure you know that because you watched all of our other videos. And I mean, our last week we just talked about them all week. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna talk about them one more time. You might see them in the future, but I promise for a while
we'll chill out.
We'll chill with the
and the Orion.
Yeah, we're just you just gotta know we're in love with both these systems.
They're both very nice, so we're gonna talk about them.
Yeah.
But anyways, the pods.
So basically, you got a 0.8 and a 1.2 with the Orion. Same deal with the Pavinno, except that the Pavinno's coils, where this thing is Bluetooth, it reads that you have the different ones in. With the Salt Nick coil, you can max out at 20 watts. With the regular juice coil, you max out at 50 watts.
Yeah, so you get two options to chuck all day long on whatever you want, which is great. And unlike the Orions, where you buy a set and it's two for $10, these come with the device with both options pre-installed, so you can choose what you want right out the gate, which is pretty sweet in my opinion. Let's move on to the build quality of these devices. In my opinion, the Orion's build quality is incredible, just simply because it's dense and it feels super solid.
Oh yeah, and it's definitely put together. It doesn't just feel that way. It's built that way. It's nice.
And when you shake it, there's almost no rattle, which is nice.
No rattle, and it hasn't fallen apart on us yet.
Yeah, exactly.
We definitely aren't the easiest of going with our devices.
Mm-hmm. And the Pavinno, on the other hand, though, it feels sturdy, but in a different way. It's much bigger, and it doesn't feel as dense. It feels more it's solid almost.
Yeah, it's definitely put together really well, just like you said about that one.
Mm-hmm.
There's no rattle.
Yeah, exactly.
No rattle
and when you put the pod in and cinch it down,
I love that.
Nice.
The pod is literally you can drop it out, but once you pop it in there, and you put that top right on. No rattle, none. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. So let's talk about the hit. And in my opinion, the hits are very different. As we've said before with these devices, the Orion's hit is very strong and aggressive.
Yeah.
And the Pavinno's is so smooth.
Well, one thing the Orion has that the Pavinno does not is the option to change your airflow.
That's true, and that's very nice.
Yeah. Which the Pavinno literally has just one tiny little hole, and that's what you're stuck with. So if you're buying the Pavinno, you better be down for some tight airflow,
Yeah, and
you're not going to get a fat airflow. You're always going to have a tight drop.
Exactly, and it's not super tight,
It's not bad. But if it was bad, we wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
Right now.
Exactly. So it's nice. I like it a lot. But as we were saying, the hit of the Pavinno is a lot more like the Voopoo Pandas, but really ramped up. And this is I would almost say it's kind of like a Novo or a Drops hit, but times 10.
Yeah, it's
if that makes sense.
I mean, The Orion is
dense.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So dense.
It's got a crazy hit. With the Orion.
now, nicotine now.
Yeah, basically that's how it goes. Orion's just like, here you go.
Yeah, and it gives you nicotine.
Yeah.
It's like, here it is. So, you know, it depends on what you want. If you're interested in these devices, I mean...
Yeah, there's a few small other things that, like, make them a little different. Like, the charger, that's probably the last thing that's kind of big that's different about them. The Orion is a normal micro USB, whereas the Pavinno Puro is specific to its device. They make a charger themselves for it, which means you probably don't have any of those laying around. Whereas
Exactly.
The micro USB, at this point we
We've
have
got
about
like
100
30
of
of
those
them, yeah.
things. But you know, you could use anything. You could use an Android charger. You can use whatever the fuck. With this, you're stuck with the charger they got,
And it's a little
not,
lame, too.
Yeah, it's not that cool.
And with the two charging holes on the bottom, you have to make sure they're lined up with the charger when you put it in, which is inconvenient.
I like the idea of how it
Yeah.
sits upright
Looks
and
good.
everything. It looks nice, but the thing is, like, it's just.
And
they
there are
could've made it
magnets.
better.
I mean, there are magnets.
There are magnets,
so it sticks in there, but
it's like tilted, and you gotta get at the perfect angle. That's kind of a hassle.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's a bummer.
Yeah.
But everything else about these devices, I mean, they're both premium devices, so
Yeah.
they're really nice. And I guess, who are they for, right? So the Orion,
Yeah, that's what it all boils
Yeah.
down. Who is it for?
and the Orion, in my opinion, is for somebody who wants nicotine now, and a lot of nicotine.
A lot
now.
of nicotine, and you like a good throat hit.
Exactly.
Strong throat hit.
And the Pavinno is for somebody who wants something a little more relaxed. You know, these devices give you a lot of nicotine, which if you're looking for that, you're set with either of them. But I guess it's really the experience of how you get it.
Yeah, and the Pavinno, also, if you're trying to get off of nicotine, I'd say the Pavinno is probably a better option because you can switch to that regular juice coil.
Freebase it.
Like, either way, like with the Orion, you can go down in nicotine, but like at the point that you're gonna use normal juice, the Orion's not gonna be satisfying.
Exactly.
The Pavinno will, because it's got a whole option for normal juice. So when you get to that point where it's like I need to move my juices below salt nic level, you're gonna have to buy a new device with the Orion.
And with the Pavinno, you're set. And about longevity of these devices, I would definitely say that the Pavinno and the Orion are going to last you. Like, if you're looking to switch out of smoking and try to quit altogether, and you get the Pavinno, it'll last you through most of your journey.
Yeah.
And the Orion, you're probably not thinking about quitting if you're getting the Orion. And that will definitely also take you places.
Yeah.
So, there you go. I mean, both will last a while, which is nice.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm glad, I hope you enjoyed watching, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
We hope we helped you in some way, shape, or form.
Or just entertained you. Either way, if you liked it, drop a like. And if you think you have something to say, drop a comment. And hit that subscribe button. Until next time, guys.
Skirt.